Hello, everyone. Mary Gooden here, CEO and founder of what I like to call my brilliant life. And I'm here to share with you today, excited to share with you my three keys to optimizing your well being. I have a bit of a story from burnout to brilliance, really from panic attacks to profiting on purpose. And I support entrepreneurs and business owners to unlock their energy so that they can easily grow their visibility, create irresistible impact, and prosper, profit on purpose. I am a speaker, an author, a publisher. I specialize in hosting heart-centered retreats in Sedona, Arizona, and Mexico, Playa del Carmen, beautiful retreats. I have a few spaces left for both of those retreats this year. And truly the practices and what I share during in those spaces, really in all of my spaces, is the three keys to really optimize your well-being, because that is truly where we create more ease and fun and flow within our lives, within our business, within our communities. I am a 17 times best-selling author. I have my first solo book, which is 33 Abundant Affirmations, which I'm going to share a few of those with you today. As I've used them over the last decade, the 33 that are in that book over the last decade, to come from a place of burnout to brilliance. These affirmations, these intentional words supported me in shifting from my high-paying career to my multiple six-figure entrepreneurship, which as a publisher, a hybrid publisher, I share these practices as a mentor to my clients who are stepping into speaking, who are stepping into writing, who are stepping into a deeper level of entrepreneurship, who are ready to step into that six figures. I share these keys. I have many programs that help you unlock your energy and start speaking. I've spoken on over 100 stages. I've shared my story. I've shared my methods here. I've shared these practices. As you know, I've written in quite a few books. I'm working on my second book, which is titled Let It Be Easy, Let It Be Fun, which is the journey of unleashing and unlocking this extraordinary life and business, and these steps, these practices, where I also have mentored many clients to this place of intentionally choosing their desire over the desire of someone else's. And we get caught in that loop because that's what society taught us. And that's my story, really. I was at the height of my career. My heart started beating out of control by way of panic. It took me 4 years and medication that I desired to deeply remove from my experience, which I did in 4 short years. But I also resigned from my career and stepped into my first brick and mortar. I bought a fitness club, which later turned into my deepest dream of opening a yoga studio, which brought me to that place of being a retreat specialist. So there's a flow here. There are things that we have to take risks on. There are ways that we get to be different. And these three keys are what made this a bit easier to swallow. These three keys, write them down: being intentional, taking responsibility for your intentions. Number 2 is taking responsibility for your actions, taking inspired actions towards your intentions, not the intentions of your children, not the intentions of your partners, not the intentions of your employers, but by actually being committed, and I'll share my screen with you, to paying more attention to you. And this is what it took for me. I let it get so bad that I started having panic. And so I had to walk through that experience, which I would do all over again, because it has allowed me to really be an expert in these practices and walk many clients through that same success of choosing what they deeply desire. Sammy is one of those clients who decided to also resign at the ripe age of her early 30s and take a step into what she deeply and passionately and purposefully wanted to bring to the world, which is her photography and her ability to capture moments of people's lives where they are in a pure state of joy and freedom and connection to what they desire. So it's happened for many clients that have expanded beyond their wildest dreams by just writing, by writing in multi-author books, which is a great experience, by sharing their story, their intentions, their desires, their life on global stages, which is really the very key that unlocked my brilliance and my multi-six-figure business and my really joy-filled, extraordinary life. So yes, money's part of that. And yes, getting highly visible is part of that. And yes, creating a massive impact is part of that. And yes, profiting on purpose is a big part of what we came here to be as a soul-inspired person. So I support soul-inspired entrepreneurs and business owners with those three things I just shared with you: to unlock your energy, to make visibility, impact, and profit something that is easily generated through several modalities. But mentoring, spending 6 months with me is fun, and growing to that six-figure success is fun. Making visibility something that is an everyday part of your life. That is where allowing yourself to be visible is really the biggest piece of this experience, because then the doors open for you to create an impact, a heart focused impact, and in that you easily generate the prosperity that allows you to continue to have that daily commitment to who you came here to be, to pay attention to you, to take these three keys: intention, inspired action, and I think I left the third one out, illumination or celebration. If it feels yummier for you, write it down as claiming. What am I claiming today? What am I creating from my claim today? And how am I celebrating that which I'm claiming and creating? It's a 3-step process. I love it. And we're going to briefly go through it. So my story there, again, from burnout to brilliance, is I started panicking. It took about 4 years for me to release myself, resign from that career that was creating panic in my body, and start choosing a life that felt more optimal for me, which was buying a fitness club, opening a yoga studio. I did go through a relationship shift, a divorce of 25 years, and really an awakening, an invitation to create my next reality, to start over. And that very story of a 25-year experience of my life, from burnout to brilliance, is actually the story that I used in the first multi-author book. My first experience of sharing my story, my raw, real truth on a global stage, which has now created a global business of transforming lives on purpose, who I be, which is in publishing, in speaking, in mentoring, and actually having a physical experience with me to unlock these energies in your body, to optimize, really, truly optimize your well-being. And this is my gift to you. And I'd like to also offer you a gift. So if you want to write this down, you also will find this link somewhere where you have found this presentation. It is www.marygooden.com with a / see my hand, / AA gift, GIFT. So www.marygooden.com / lowercase a gift. Enjoy it. It's 3 of the affirmations we're going to speak of right now that can also be found 3 of the affirmations that are in my 33 Abundant Affirmations book. 3 is all about thriving for me. So what do 3s? If you're a number person, 3s is thriving for me. 2 is trust the outcome. 1 is actually getting to this deep level of unity, this oneness, this present moment. So let's take a spin. 3 keys to optimize your well-being. Make a deep commitment to pay attention to you, to pay more attention to you. Take a moment. Tell yourself, hands on heart, I'm going to make a commitment to pay more attention to me, what I desire to claim, how I want to create what I'm claiming, and how I want to celebrate that claim, that deep desire that's thriving within me. So number 1, I told you, take responsibility for your intention. Being intentional about what you desire is really the first step to your success. What are you claiming for yourself? One way I start this daily intention or daily connection process for myself, one tidbit that you can take away today, put your feet on the floor, close your eyes, and again, hands on heart. Take a deep breath in and release. Doesn't that feel nice? Do it 2 more times. I want you to soften a little bit. Your body will automatically soften on the out breath. Allow that. Yeah. One more time. Deep breath in. Feel it from the heels to the crown. And then as you exhale, relax, soften in. And then just state the affirmation. I am safe, supported, and loved. Perhaps you bring this into your life before you jump out of bed in the morning. I am safe, supported, and loved. Perhaps you begin the practice of daily affirmations with this affirmation and you find yourself saying it multiple times a day when you feel on edge, when you feel disconnected to yourself. You can come back. I am safe, supported, and loved. And we get that in our vibration first, because taking steps towards our desire, intention, or for some of you even just claiming that feels like a big risk. Finally getting to a place where you're going to claim something that you want and open up your world to receive it. You know, your words, the words that you choose carry a vibration that creates your life. So being intentional, you'll intentionally start choosing your words. Schedule time to tune in to what feels authentic and aligned for you. Give yourself a couple of moments, first part of the day. Yes, first part of the day, you first. What do I desire to see today? Who do I desire to be today? Start asking yourself these questions. It's different, I know. But if you want different, do different, as a quote from Todd Baker, who just joined us on a summit, Wellness from Within Summit. That if you want different, you have to start asking yourself different questions so you can hear different answers and you can get used to them. One thing that a lot of us suffer from, our thinking tells us that we're not safe, supported, and loved. So simply changing your mind about that and reciting that, yes, I am safe, supported, and loved, that's going to change everything for you. And so some journal points to this would be, am I operating at full speed towards somebody else's desire? And this could be towards your partner's dreams or towards your children's dreams. And you can still put intention towards their lives, no sweat. But make sure that you're equally giving yourself time to take intentions, to set intentions, to claim your own desires. This is truly important. especially if you have children. And I've watched this in my own life. I have two, 21 and 18. If they see me doing, if I'm the example of, they then take those steps. But I am the one they chose and desire to be the example of what I believe they chose me for, which is my most authentic self. And beginning to understand that I'm safe, supported, and loved enough to take steps towards what I desire, that was the first step for me. So use that affirmation for yourself, to take those steps for yourself. That could be huge. So, little lawnmower action right now. Let's move on to number 2. Taking responsibility for your actions towards what you desire. So the creation phase of this. Taking action towards how you want to create a massive impact. And this could be a 2-step thing for you every day. Or maybe you take 1 step a day towards this. You get to create your own routines that are going to work and solidify something for you. Now, I like daily movement here. Why do I think movement is important? Take some deep breaths again with me, feet on the floor, and just lift your arms up when you inhale and let them go when you exhale. Lift your arms up when you inhale. You're moving the body, stretch the body, and let the wings float down as you exhale. Do it one more time. Inhale and exhale. Also a little tapping on the body, a little brushing of the body, really helpful to release energy that is not aligned with your intention. Don't worry, you don't have to see this to believe it. If I'm claiming an intention, there's energy that comes to the surface that's no longer in alignment. This is automatic. And so my next step is daily movement. I like to jog a little bit. I like to walk in nature. I like some tapping, some breath work. Create a short daily movement practice that moves the stagnant energy that's not aligned with your intention. And this is important, when you move the energy out of the way, it creates a space for your new intention to land in your body. I have a great program. It's called Unlock Your Energy if you're wondering what embodiment means. And you'll get some information if you go get my gift at www.marygoodden.com/AA gift, GIFT, on Unlock Your Energy. And it's a 21-day process of embodying. And we use these affirmations, we embody these truths, and we learn how to bring intentions into our body and create space for them, which is what daily movement does. All right, so that's number 2. And the affirmation here is to trust the outcome. It's going to look different. I'm going to take risks. I need to trust that doing things different is going to bring me a different result. It's factual. When I stop doing the same things, different things show up. So 2 journal points here. Are you procrastinating on taking action? Are you saying, I'll do this when? I'll wait till I'm retired? Notice that and just kind of pull away and say, thank you for showing me how I can do this now, how I can be this now, how I can create this now. That's one way to flip a script. Instead of how, when, what, where, thank you for. That's a special bonus. And are you still creating from that place of doubt and despair? Check in. Number 3, my favorite, the most missed, is the illumination, the actual celebration of who you are and who you be. And this kind of wraps us up today. What are you celebrating? Be the light of the world if that's what you choose. Share your wins. I know that we understand this energy as boasting and bragging, but these are just ideas that came here to keep us small. Daily celebration. Not only making a gratitude list, but sharing it with your community out loud, speaking it aloud, posting it aloud, sending an email, texting it to someone. This is what really changes the positive vibration in the world, that we actually vocalize it, that we actually share it. It up-levels the positive vibrations in you, in your community. It inspires others, and it opens doors for this affirmation, which is let it be easy, let it be fun. Feel that in your body. Share that with the world. It can be easy. It can be fun. We just need to be willing to claim that, to illuminate in that, to trust that, to allow ease. And when we celebrate out loud. And don't you worry if somebody thinks you're boasting and bragging, if somebody calls you vain, perhaps it's not the time for them in your life right now, and that's okay. Right? We're embodying our deepest desire, and we are attuning and attracting that which is an equal match. So, number one, get really intentional. Take responsibility for your intentions. Number two, take responsibility for your inspired action. Take responsibility of taking action towards your desire. Don't put it off till tomorrow. And lucky number three, illuminate, celebrate, hold that high, sweet vibration of joy. Share it with your friends, your family, your community. Let it be easy and fun. Go grab my gift. You'll get to see all of this. You'll get to feel it. You'll get to learn the practices of embodying it just by claiming it every day. www.marygooden.com/AA gift. Thank you for being here. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye for now, everyone.